Well, did your brackets get busted up like mine did? I got tore up. I was out. Second round? I don't know. We're going to find out, though, because we're down to the final four in the men's and women's in NCAA men's and women's basketball. Now, I know I've been off for a while. Hey, everybody, how we doing? Welcome to the channel if you're new with us. I'm Steve, Pops, if you will. And we're ready to have a good time talking about some basketball here today. Now, I was out like second round. I had Tennessee and Kentucky going all the way on one end and UConn and Michigan going all the way on the other end. So, yeah. But, oh well. We got a Final Four coming up. Men's. We have Auburn in Florida. That's at 5 p.m. on April the 5th. And then we have Duke in Houston at 7:40 p.m. on the 5th. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. See what's up. See who makes it. Me, myself, now at this point, see, my bracket's already been busted. But I think it's going to be Auburn and Duke. Just the way Auburn played yesterday, I think it's going to be Auburn and Duke. And I think Duke takes it. Just a personal opinion. Y'all can tell me how you feel, but that's where I'm leaning. I think Auburn's playing exceptional ball. I think Florida's not playing bad ball either, but I don't think they can get by Auburn. I think Auburn's got the defense to cover them. And I think Duke is just, they're on a run this year, and I don't think they can be stopped. So, yeah, that's where I stand with it right now. Y'all tell me what you think. But like I said, yeah, I got blown out like second round, personally. So, we'll have to see what happens. Now, let's get to women's. Because we got a Final Four coming up in that too, but we've got some deciding games coming up before we get there. Right now, we have UCLA and South Carolina in, right? But they're waiting on... Yeah, I got busted up in this one too. Except for one team that's still in and they're playing here coming up, right? The Final Four games will be on the 4th. And then on the 5th, they'll play the championship. Or 6th, I'm sorry, they'll play the championship. But right now we got South Carolina and UCLA in. And they're awaiting the games tonight, which are USC at UConn and Texas at TCU. Now, I had UConn going all the way because of Paige Beckers. And that team is just, I mean, they're just moving right along, right? They beat Oklahoma by, almost 30 points. So, yeah. What, 23? Beat them by 23? And just laid waste to South Dakota State. So, yeah, I've got UConn in that one against USC. I don't think USC's got it to beat them. And then Texas TCU, that's a tough one, actually, because TCU is playing really, really good ball right now. So is Texas. But TCU is playing exceptional ball right now. I would have to edge TCU in that one at this point. And then we get to the Final Four, right? If it's UConn, TCU, that means UConn will play UCLA, and TCU will play South Carolina. I don't think South Carolina has it to beat UConn either. I think UConn wins this thing outright. My personal opinion. But of course, like I said, they still got to go through, right? As of right now, they've still got to go through USC, and then they would have to go through UCLA too. Both playing really good ball right now. So it's hard to say on that one, right? And then South Carolina awaiting the winner of Texas TCU. You know, if TCU wins against Texas, they've still got to get through South Carolina, and that's going to be a tough task as well. South Carolina playing really good ball too. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting couple of games here to see where it goes. But I think we all know UConn's Paige Beckers is going to be the number one pick in the draft for the WNBA. There's almost no doubt about that. So, yeah, we'll have to see where it ends up, but that's where I'm headed right now with it. UConn at UCLA and TCU at South Carolina. I don't know how those games will turn out, but we're going to find out. I'll be watching tonight to see where we're at. So y'all tell me what you think on that one. I'd love to know, you know. Now, we got to get to some basketball, softball coming up too, and then we've got baseball season started now. The Yankees went on a run the other night. I heard, who was it? Was saying something about it. Somebody was saying they ran on a nine home run blast. Dodgers are playing really well right now. Yankees are playing really well right now. It's going to be a toss-up in this thing, too, and it's very early in the season, right? Softball, I've got to see where we're at. We'll check that next week. We'll go through the basketball stuff because we'll have the Final Four played out by then. As a matter of fact, we'll have the national championship on, 6th? So, yeah, we'll go through that. And then we'll talk some softball as well because that's finishing up too. We're getting close to the end of that. So, and then we'll start on some baseball and things like that. Look, I want to apologize to everybody. I know I've been gone for a while. It's been very, very busy around here. We're going to get back on schedule, get our once-a-week show on so we can see where everything is sports-wise and where everything's going. We've got NFL draft coming up. We've got softball finishing up. We got basketball finishing up. NCAA softball and basketball. We've got baseball season started. We got the NFL draft coming. We got a lot of things coming up that we got to talk about. So, yeah, we'll be looking forward to it. If y'all see something I need to know about, please let me know because I don't see everything, right? We have a lot going on. Just like everybody else does. So, all right. But other than that, I hope you all have an absolutely incredible day. Don't forget those games are tonight. Gonna be a fun one to find out. It's gonna be a fun one to find out. Got two really good games tonight with USC at UConn and Texas at TCU. It's gonna be a fun one. Y'all stick around. I'll see y'all next week. This old Pops. We are out.